Another one of the most anticipated cozy games of the year just dropped, and it's the supermarket management game I didn't know I needed. Hi, I'm Lochvaness, and if you're into honest cozy game reviews, make sure you subscribe so you never miss out on another cozy game review. Today, we're going to be diving into Discount Tea, which was developed by Crinkle Cut Games and released on August 21st for the PC, the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Now, the big question is this game worth your time and worth your money? Let's get into it. In Discounty, you take over your aunt's supermarket in this run-down but charming town of Blomkest. What starts off as a simple stocking shelves and ringing up customers kind of game quickly evolves into something bigger, building relationships, uncovering town secrets, and even deciding whether you want to chase profits or build community. It's cozy, it's quirky, and it definitely pulled me in. Alright, let's talk all the mechanics because that's where Discounty really shines. You have full control over how your shop looks. You get to rearrange shelves, add decorations, change wallpaper and flooring, and create layouts to keep your customers happy. One thing that I loved is that you can move an entire display with items still on it. That made it so easy to try new layouts without the hassle of having to restock things. If you're like me and love organizing, this is going to scratch that itch big time. On the day-to-day, you'll be stocking shelves, cleaning floors, handling checkouts, and managing inventory. This is the bread and butter of the game. At first, it's pretty overwhelming. You've got to keep supplies in order or risk unhappy customers. But once you've got your stockroom filled and the days just fly by in such a relaxing flow, I really liked how something sells out mid-shift, you can just tell the customers, hey, it's sold out, instead of running around stressing about it trying to get that item. The checkout process itself is pretty simple, but you've got to keep your eye on the floor and restock while customers are still shopping. It's cozy, but it also does a good job at keeping you engaged. The trade is really where the strategy comes in with this game. You can strike deals with vendors and buy their local goods to sell in your shop, but their stock is limited. That means that you need to plan ahead for the week and manage your resources smartly. It makes the growth feel rewarding instead of just automatic. And over time, you level up your vendor, which allows you to unlock other items and perks from them. Now, the narrative is tied to your aunt's mysterious business empire and the close-knit, sometimes suspicious community of Blomkest. The characters here are really quirky in the best way. You've got the grumpy fisherman, the cute old cat lady, and plenty of others with really unique backstories. The dialogue almost always felt fresh. I only ran into a couple of times where it repeats itself, but most of the time I couldn't wait to see what wild thing someone would say next. It blends the small heart cozy town drama with shop management, which made it feel more than just another sim game. Now, the world in Blomkest feels really interactive and just lived in. I loved how every day something new seemed to be happening, whether it was new gossip going around, events, or just casual town chatter. It gave me a reason to step out of the store and just reminded me that I wasn't just managing a shop. I was becoming part of the community here in Blomkest. Some days I would focus on quests, and other days I just wanted to wander around and just talk to everybody in the town. It adds so much personality outside of the store loop. There are some times where I wish I had more to say in what happens instead of it just feeling so linear, but even so, I still enjoyed the world I was placed into. Visually, the game is beautiful. It has a really cute pixel art and it just works beautifully with this game. The town feels run down, but homey in a weird way, with little details in each area that really make this game stand out. Watching my store evolve from bare shelves to a thriving market was so rewarding. Plus, you get some nice character creation options, and you can switch up your look at any time you want. The audio really ties everything together with a relaxing soundtrack and the ambient noises like the ocean or the simple joys of all the checkout beeps. That's what really stole my heart here. I could honestly listen to those sounds sounds all day. They're really calming. Now, the UI and menus are pretty straightforward and really easy to navigate, which I always appreciate in management sims. On the Steam Deck, it is verified officially, which is amazing, and the game runs pretty well. I did notice a few frame drops while I was running around town, but I never had any crashes or any major bugs that would ruin the experience. Now, this game definitely has that just one more day effect. The shop loop is cozy enough that you can play for short bursts, but I also found myself losing hours without realizing it. It's a game that you can sink into, and the mix of shopkeeping plus the town life keeps it from feeling stale too quickly. I don't really see myself wanting to do another playthrough only because the story is pretty linear. Now, that is all of my thoughts on Discounty. I truly think they did an amazing job at letting me escape into a small town supermarket life in the best way possible. It's a nice blend of organizing, decorating, and lighthearted drama that us cozy gamers live for. Now, let me know in the comments if Discounty is a game for you, and I hope that you found this video helpful and gave you some insight on whether you should pick up Discounty or not. If it did, be sure to like and subscribe for more cozy game reviews, and until next time, so happy gaming!